You don't know. There wasn't much to talk about. But Mr. Rudolph Speed select one of the best squads I think Rudolph Speed could ever select for this competition. Very young team. A team that will just help to expand the pool. Some of the players that people been crying for on YouTube for how long, you got them now. They're in the team. They're in the team. And I think Jamaica will play some beautiful football today, actually. People might not agree with me. That's just my crazy opinion. Um, I want to really see these youngsters. I don't have any expectation. People are probably saying, well, what if Mr. Speed lose? That's for those people to argue about. People, let me just hang up and call back some of you guys. Got 30 people up on the call one time. We have to do it somewhere. We can't take a call with 30 people right now. That was just too many people on the call. That was just 30 people on the call. That was just too much. But yeah, people just, just rock and come in. It's gonna be a while. It's been a while since we do a show. I don't know if anybody is watching yet or where we are, however. Um, but yeah, I love the squad. Yes, Issa. Yeah, I have even posted thing on YouTube. I have even let people know that I'm live, bro. The thing's so chaotic. Maybe I ring back some number if we just get back some people on the line. Okay, let me skip that. Let me see who's on the line. Yeah, man, Belt Booker Boss and the partner one. Oh, me know me need to call. Yeah, man, up Marvin Ferran. All right, Issa is here. Let me just get in trucking boss them. Issa, what says you about the squad, bro? I like the squad,
Uh,
brother. I like the
yeah,
squad.
man, I like it. I like it.
Huh?
The average age of the squad. I watch a press conference. It says like 21 point something.
Yeah.
That's pretty young. I mean, so we can see that the coming together of the squad was deliberate.
Mm-hmm,
You know,
mm-hmm,
he
mm-hmm.
wanted that young of a squad,
Mm-hmm.
21 point
Mm-hmm.
something. That's very young, Jay Taylor.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
so I guess we can see the direction, and it's deliberate. It's not like, oh, it's by chance. So I like a couple of the players here that I'm seeing. I've known Samuel Smith for a while. He's a twin. His other brother plays for Chelsea, so I
Samuel
know.
Smith, he's just been added.
No, he's been there. He's named from the squad. Drop him name in the squad.
But Issa and people, big up on yourself. People, I have some shocking news for you. Big up yourself, trucking boss. Listen, guys, and you're not gonna like this. That's why I don't think people should look for the wind. Listen, India has been spending a lot of money on developing football in the country. I've went and I've dug. I've done some research, bro. They have been pumping money. They want. I don't know if it's finally coming together, but they want to take football serious now in India. But is it a case like China where, 1 billion people and they can't get it together? You know? So that's the case. Chucking boss. Um, the people them kick and scream on YouTube, however, Mr. Speed is still the coach.
Uh, well, well, blessed to everybody, blessed to the panel and the viewers.
Hmm.
Mr. Speed is the right man for the job. He's the smartest one in the room. And when you have a smart person in the room, you can outsmart a person, you know. So he's the smartest man. And if I look at Mr. Speed track record, he's the most successful Jamaican coach. Why would you give Kohli? Kohli don't achieve really nothing. Kohli have to come prove himself. You can't just do talking and want to come take off on the national team. It doesn't work like that. Mr.
Hmm.
Speed is the man. And Damian Lowe come tell you, like, you should support Mr. Speed. Give Mr. Speed a job. Who else would you rather give? Some unsuccessful coach. You take the program and don't understand Jamaica. Mr. Speed is the man for the job. Should get the job.
Yeah, yeah, and a lot of people
You
are
know,
not gonna like it, but I told Chucking Boss didn't he turn out exactly. I told him, I said, Mr. Speed is the coach. Mr. Speed told me this straight up. He says, I will decide after the Unity Cup whether or not I want to coach Jamaica. That's it, bro. And people, I told him you can kick. Ooh, it's my mute is a little bit background. I kick is I don't know.
You sure it's mine?
Me I hear one scratching. Hold on. Like me I
well,
hear
it's
yeah,
not mine, you know.
yeah, you're
I'm
playing
not working
something.
right
You're
now.
playing something in the background back, like the stream.
Oh, okay, okay. Let me jump.
Yeah, the stream I play it back through. Yeah, yeah. So I told the people them, you know, kick and scream all you want. Mr. Speed is the coach. Um, Flavor Max, Mr. Speed is still the coach. College Girl, Mr. Speed is still the coach. Ryan, the campaign never worked, bro. Me telling you. So we limited on YouTube. Mr. Speed is still the coach, guys. When you kick, when you scream, when you pull out, when you hear. Mr. Speed is the coach, bro. He's the coach. Like, these people, actually, me telling you, son, I gonna make Mr. Speed actually double down. If he never won the job, just for the heck of it, now I'm gonna take the job. Because the last thing you want to do is push back at Mr. Speed like you want to tell him, say, him can't get the job. I think we should just let it play out. However, this is where we are. Mr. Speed pulled a good move from a beautiful team. Continue the chucking boss. I love it. I love the
Yes,
squad. I love it.
Mr. Speed will take Jamaica football in a different direction, meaning he will go for younger player. Look at this tournament. He's not afraid to go for younger player.
Mm-hmm.
Bielim Kadamatri, his younger brother, I think around 16,
Mm-hmm,
17-year-old in the
mm-hmm,
squad.
mm-hmm.
So what more he done it with Cavalier, you know?
Yeah,
He
yeah,
take young player and dominate Mount Pleasant who go and spend millions of dollars and
yeah.
to come and buy the league. It doesn't work like that.
Mm-hmm.
He's taking Jamaica football to that level. He leave out Andre Blake, which is going forward, we don't need an Andre Blake in the team. We need young goalkeepers.
Yeah,
We need
yeah.
young team.
And you
You
know the
know,
best thing
he
happened
leave
to the team chucking boss was Dujon whisper them happened to don't want to come. I felt so good. I would have asked them not to
yes.
come. And they just decided not to. Because you know what gonna happen now? When Jamaica actually get good games to play, you hear people come out and say Dujon whisper them not get called. Mr. Speed them tried to reach out to him. He didn't want to play, bro. He didn't make himself available. People, let me just read out the starting level here. Connor Boyce in goal. Samuel Smith, Damian Lowe, Kyle Ming starts tonight. Brandon Covers, exactly how I had my midfield set up on the look on the chart right there, people. I have my midfield in Covers, Hayden, Clark, and Hall. Um, I actually only got one player wrong here. I got one player wrong, and it was Kyle Ming. I didn't even know Kyle Ming was in the team. So Kyle Ming starts at the right back
Yeah,
or center back?
Calming got added because Latibodir and Dexter Lembikisa pull out.
Oh, so people, I'm sorry if you look at my team there. I have Clark because I said, but my problem was I wanted to get Dijon Brown in the team. People, Dijon Brown has been waiting in the wings for a long time to play for Jamaica now. He was one of those people recruited by Devon Porter and John Wall and all of them. That kid was ready to go. Things just didn't turn out. So I'm looking forward to seeing him. He was heating up in the lower leagues for a little bit and he kind of just cooled down. Now it seems like he's finally in the Jamaica team. The Warsaw man in Clark is in the team as well. The youngster in Bailey Kadamachi's brother, I think he's a potential Kachiat Omari Hutchinson look brother because he has played for Scotland already, people. Let's keep that in mind.
And
Don't buy your
also
ticket.
England
And
too.
England, so don't buy your ticket off him. I think this is a marketing ploy. He's just getting international football under his belt, so his agent can make the right move for him. That big move when the time comes. Look, I played 5 caps, 3 caps already for Jamaica because you can't cap him yet. The boy is not even 18. You can't cap him. Nobody owns him. Him can just run on like a football prostitute all he want and just play football. You can't cap him. You can't cap him. That's the deal. But yes, it's a I want to see the kid Merrick get a play tonight. I like his height. I'm always having a thing for players like that in the middle of the park. Like, you know what I mean? Like that kind of presence if
Mhm.
they're active enough.
JT, and if I might bring you back to when Mr. Speed, his first game that he coached,
Mhm.
was it Martinique?
Mhm.
Was it the Martinique or the Grenada game?
One of them.
And that game was 0-0.
Mhm.
And Dwight Merrick and this kid, what's his name? We come on and play wingman. But Dwight Merrick came on, and once he came on, the game changed. And we won that game was 2-0. And
Okay.
him, Dwight Merrick, and what's his name again, man? Shane Beckford. Were the only two players that we saw from that local contingent that we say,
Mhm.
okay, yeah, those look like they have like a promise. And
Mhm.
we weren't into hyping up any of them. We say, yeah, the game was at a stalemate. Those two guys came on and the game changed. So it comes full circle now that
Mhm.
Dwight Merrick is still getting the opportunities because we saw from that very first game that he was one of the players. And he came on probably around the 60th minute. I was say, okay, yeah, he's the one that looked promising. You understand what I'm saying? So he come full circle now that he has gotten his opportunities to be a part of the team.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I don't want it just to continue. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't mean to cut you off. Does anybody know that of any other feed, any other link where we could get this game?
It's just gonna be on
Yeah,
YouTube, right?
it's gonna be on YouTube. There were a bunch of channels streaming the first game. Talk Sports streamed the first game. So as soon as they come up, we can start sending them out. I will send it to Taylor, and Taylor can get it to you guys.
I'm up on YouTube. I try to see if I can find something, but go on.
Talk is
It's one thing is sure, it's going to be showing. So as I said, hold tight. I will definitely, once I see it, I will get it, send it over to J Taylor, and J Taylor can let you guys know where it's at.
what
All right.
just happened to my yeah. Why what's going on here, bro? Yeah. So yeah, continue then. Continue. No, oh, no, brother. A game time is soon, bro. Game time is what? Less
Well,
than an hour.
JT, right? You know, I've been back in speed, even though I've always tell you guys, I'm not sold on local coaches, but I've been back in speed,
Mm-hmm.
and here's my issue with speed now. If we're moving the team forward, bro, and I've been saying this, and I don't understand why Low is still in the team. I just don't understand it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If it what I see speed do right now is a total rebuilding,
Mm-hmm.
bringing in young players and giving everybody an opportunity. So I think this is the perfect example to try somebody, try also somebody young in Damian Low position. I think it's time we get away from
No,
Damian
no.
Low,
I
bro.
I think he will eventually get away from Damian. I think you're
I
reading.
listen, talking boss,
Uh,
talking boss. You
Yeah.
know, some disagree with it. You know
yeah.
why? You
Yeah.
know why?
Mm-hmm.
Then Damian Lowe and Hayden show guts as senior players to the turn on no call up. That's why I'm
Yeah,
really, really the
but
two
my
youth
my
Bro,
as
that's not
yeah
senior
no.
bro,
players.
guys. That's not why these guys are in the team, brother. These guys
Well,
are
I
in
know.
the team. These guys are in the team. When you start in a new team, you still need people to. You need veterans to help direct the youths them and kind of usher
I
them
agree,
in.
but Damian Lowe haven't been playing good. So
But
what
bro,
is
yeah, what
he
me I say.
gonna
Me no want to
Bro,
spend
offer to
right
the
bro,
now
youth?
bro,
argue about
listen,
that.
bro, listen,
Yeah,
listen,
me no want to
listen,
spend
bro.
time
You're
argue with
not,
that one.
it's a talking boss now attacking.
Go to
Damian Lowe
talking boss.
has not have a bad game for Jamaica from Damian Lowe playing for Jamaica. I can guarantee you that. Go and
You
watch back the tape.
you
You're not
need
gonna
glasses.
Talking
disrespect
boss.
there. Bro, what kind of football you watch, bro?
You need
Huh?
No
glasses,
talking
man.
boss. Talking boss. We're
You
just
need
saying.
glass.
Tell me
I
the
mean,
game them Damian Lowe have a
You need
serious
you
bad game for Jamaica.
I'm not there talking about so enough to go down, but I'm just going to say though that I agree with Jay Taylor. The
Damian
average
Lowe is
age,
a true leader. That's why speed have him in the team.
the
Damian
average.
Lowe is one of Jamaica true leader.
I agree
Not
with you. I
Andre
agree with you,
Blake.
talking boss.
Damian Lowe is a Jamaica true fighting spirit in him.
I agree with you, talking boss. But the average age of the squad is 21.2 or something like that. So you need at least a couple senior players, and those were the ones that were available. You
and
understand what I'm saying?
Yo,
I've always said that.
Blue Mountain them not really know much about football more time, you know. You hear them talk loud by
JT,
YouTube.
you cannot say I don't know about
Brother,
football,
because if you
JT.
didn't know about football, you wouldn't ask that question, brother.
JT, I'm saying I understand. We don't want we need some type of experience. We can't just go with all young players. But I am telling you, as a person who
So,
know
bro,
football,
everybody here know about Damian Lowe, bro.
as a
Bro,
person who
listen,
knows
let's skip
football.
this. Let's get on, bro. Come, me just come back on YouTube and you come for jam up issue already.
No, I'm
Let
not jump up the sword, Brethren,
bro,
but me have to get my point
yo,
across,
yeah, me I
Brethren.
say a wrong point at the wrong time. Me I tell you,
So you,
me not really have
so
the
you,
patience for this right
so
now, bro.
you honestly in
The man in
yourself.
the team, brother, and me can't change it. What you want me do? Sit down for me, she want to talk about that
No,
before 20
I
minutes
don't,
before a
no,
game, bro.
Let,
me not say
let
you
him
for do
get
that,
out his
brother.
No,
frustration
let's do
and
But
content, guys,
the
man.
thing
Let's
is,
think about
me make gonna
argument
get
of
to the
fall
point.
off here, brother.
Me make gonna get to the point out, bro.
What's over
let
there?
him get
Yeah,
his
so
point
them
out,
man, I'm
Chevy,
arguing
and we
easy,
move
brother.
on. Let him get his point
The
out
team
and we
to
move
carry
on
the
to
man,
the
them
game.
tell them to call up. Yeah, forget me, you like you and them man there. Because when
No
they
Brethren,
look
more
at Philip,
Chevy.
we play no ball. Philip, we
Give him
play
a
brethren,
no
chance
ball
out,
for him.
Chevy.
I'll
Give
tell
him a
them call
chance,
up.
People,
Chevy.
hit the like button on the show, folks. Hit the like button on the show. A long time me no go live, so the thing down in the hole right now. People, we have to help to get the channel up and running right now. Why nobody now hit the like button? I don't know. But we need to figure that out. People need to do something with the like button. I don't know what's going on, bro. The like button, it's like the like button now work. Cause it now move. Me not see like that. Look at the like button now move, people. Cause it now work. Look at the like button now work. Cause me not see nobody hit the like button, bro. Look at the like button now work to rotted. Look at the like button now work, people. Me have to just go and mute Blue Mountain right now, people. Me not really have time for that the nonsense. Me not have time for talk about Damian Lowe right now. Game day, the man come and tell me about Damian Lowe in a squad. Foolishness is the man come with on game day, bro. About Damian Lowe in a squad, bro. Yeah, man, the man said Damian Lowe in a squad, brother. Where man I go with them and foolishness, sir. On game day, bro. Fun big game day, brother. JT, enough people don't know you're on live. Yeah, man, enough people don't know that me live. Yeah, true. True, me not go live so long, bro. I just say go, brother. That I was supposed to, bro. I tried to pick myself up to do a live, but I didn't want to come out with the hope of just talking about the same thing. Like right now, I need to see these youths to play. I need new material, folks. I got to see these youngsters play. No, I can't just come and just was talking. Hey, that little youth, you're good. No, we're gonna see them today. After that, I get material. Then we can start talking again. But I just felt like before the thing started, I just felt like um uh, I needed more material from these youngsters, bro. I needed to see them play, and today is the day. That's why I just kind of held back. But I love the team. I love the team. A lot of strikers in the team, however. Um, w- but I guess because Jamaica is so blessed with wingers, Kaim Dixie is starting. I think this is Kaim Dixie. This competition is gonna tell a lot if Kaim Dixie continues on the journey with Jamaica as well. I think Kaim Dixie need to take that this Unity Cup serious because he's not making a lot of progress in England. It's been slow going for Kaim Dixon in England, and I'm a big fan of Kaim Dixon, but he hasn't been really turning the wheels there. Important off season coming up as well for him. What does he do now, Issa?
Well, his contract still good. Think he probably have like 2 years plus on his contract. Um, Hopefully he get to do preseason with the first team, and they see how he has grown. That's all they can do right now.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think he should take an next loan,
Bro,
or
he
try
needs to
to?
he needs to get a loan. He needs to get a loan to get out of England. He needs to get out of England. He needs to find him if he needs to get a pair of shoes when I new Nike them and see if he can start
Mm.
walk go to Germany for now. Or Netherlands or one of them places. He
Get
need
a
to.
But
loan
but
somewhere over there.
but don't you think he should fight for a club in England? Cause I think me always say players development also depend on how hard they work, and how hard they want it, brother.
Bro,
You
bro,
understand what me I say?
listen to me, in Blue Mountain, and trust me on this. I
Mm.
was looking for Kahim Dixon to put on some more weight. That kind of in body size don't work in England, my friend. If you ask players who played in the lower leagues in England, they said, I saw this guy did an interview, and him said, this is a man who playing at the Premier League for over 15 years, and them asked him which was the toughest leagues to play in. The man said League One and the Championship. The kind of man said people don't remember saying them league the people are playing for their dinner money, brother.
But I agree with you, JT. But I am saying Kaim Dixon have to take that up on himself.
But
Like
but if it's one thing we can't doubt is that Kyle Mix is a hard worker.
He's a hard
So it
worker.
cannot just only be that.
But Issa him now put on the weight. He's not bulking, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He's not putting.
Mm-hmm.
Kaim Dixon remind me of me in football, bro. Same
Mm-hmm.
problem I run into. I couldn't put on weight, bro. Me I work out in a gym and get like a muscle and look rip, but me can't put on weight to get bigger, bro. Them measure you, bro. The people don't say they measure you. They measure you. Them check your body fat. Them see if you have put on weight. Kaim Dixon hasn't been putting on weight, bro. I think it's gonna be a problem for him because of his age. You say if him did still 17, if him did still 17, it could have worked, bro. If he was 17, it could have worked. But I think
Nah,
his clock is ticking on him, brother.
me not dispute it still because at 18, 19, most player hit them peak. Even in England, most player breaking on the first team and all these things. And our players that sign in England can't even seems to not even get in the reserve team.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
understand that.
He's playing in England, bro. He's playing and he's bouncing around. I wouldn't even want. Like, I think even yes, as I say, Marvin Fern. For me, his game even matches the French league a little bit more. That speed, kind of run, skill, the kind of madness. I think, but if he ends up in Germany, to me, the German league and the Dutch league, you get more time on the football. But
But but
that's just the thing.
but JT, here I'm gonna ask you a question now.
Hmm.
What is the criteria to make the Jamaica national team?
I don't know, bro.
Because
I don't know. I don't know. This is
because
a, listen, bro. You're not
mm,
you don't graduate, bro. You me leave YouTube and me come back and you ask the same questions, brother.
I know
Come on, Blue Moon.
no,
Like you know what I mean?
the
It's
reason
like,
why me ask the reason why me have to ask these questions because
but
you are
bro, we
talking about
discussed this for months on YouTube already, bro. Like
we're
we
talking
did
about a
this already, bro.
but we're talking about a player that is not even playing for clubs.
Bro, this is a Unity Cup game.
Who,
That these
who,
games are not.
who's not playing for club? Who's not playing for club? Whose player
Brother,
you talking about?
brother, give
Dixon.
me
Bro,
a
this
kid,
is
brother.
Jamaica most talented player, bro. Sometimes we think we understand football, but we don't understand football. Dixon is a running player. Never stop run. Never stop run and always creating new chance for other others on the field of play. Right? If you study Dixon, Dixon is one of Jamaica most talented player.
People hit the like button. You look like the like button not work. Guy. People them not use it. People say if you can do something with the like button, make the like button get active, people. Please. Let's get to 100 likes, folks. Let's get to 100 likes on the video. I haven't streamed in like a month, guys. So a lot of people don't even know I'm live. That's like people are messaging me now like, JT, you did live? Guys, come on, guys. We have to get the live moving. We got to get to 100 likes quick. If we can't get to 100, like, the show will go water out on people. So nobody can decide. We have 153 of you guys watching now. So do something with the live button, bro. When you decide in your mind what you want to do with the like button, car, it like it not working. Like people them not use it.
Sense because you feel to understand football intelligence. You don't have that.
Let's say let's say now football intelligence.
No, it's so
Oh,
you
you
see
don't have that.
the person who don't have none accusing the person who have more. Of not having any. I
What do
don't
you mean by
understand that.
bro? You just accusing a talented youngster.
You just call Dixon Jamaica best talent.
One of
And
Jamaica best. Listen, one of Jamaica best talent. I could name several, included Fuller. You're gonna see
yeah,
start tonight in
but
that
look,
big
everybody,
park.
every player that make national team is one of Jamaica best talent. So that your what you
Bro,
saying don't make
you see
sense.
why you don't have that football intelligence? It's clear as daylight. You don't have that.
Me allow you make a talk. Me allow you make a
Where's
talk.
the joking boss in football intelligence is low? That's what keep on. That's
Chuck,
why many of these
Chucking
guys get
boss,
speed.
chucking
That's
boss.
JT. Hold on again. JT, me I talk to JT. That's why many of these guys say speed not supposed to get the job because their football intelligence is very poor. Speed is one of Jamaica's most successful coach to
But
ever take over the national
but did,
team.
but did,
What do
did
you
you
mean
hear
by
me say
speed
that?
not supposed to get the job?
Did
Right?
did you hear?
I'm not
But did you
talking to
hear me
you
say
right
that?
now, man. I'm done with you.
Did you hear me
Right?
say that?
I'm just making a
general statement overall, so people can understand that when it comes down to football,
Mm-hmm.
your IQ has to be very sharp to spot talent. It's not every coach gonna spot a Dixon talent. It's not every coach. Sooner than later, he will get that opportunity, and a coach will believe in him and say,
Mm-hmm.
"Youngster, we're gonna believe in you, right? We're gonna go out there and put you on the field because he's doing almost everything right. It's just a matter of time before he breaks through. He got the discipline, he got the he is very humble, right?
Mm-hmm.
Very hardworking, right? And he has that ability to take on people and beat them, and he has the ability to score goal, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a matter of time before him connect the dot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes some people never make it to England, quite frankly, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes a lot of players, the guy that played for Real Madrid, no, he didn't make it in England, right? He has to go to Germany, then to Real Madrid, right?
Big up yourself, Mr. Special Edition. Let me just big up the
There,
people in
there,
the comment. 1 second. Chucking
there-
boss. Me like
there's
the
a lot of
energy.
guys
Me like the
not
energy,
gonna
Chuck.
make it in their league. So when you look at a player like Dixon and say, boy, he's not playing, he was playing football.
Chucking
Under
boss,
21
chucking
is still
boss.
football.
I like the Dixie energy and people. It's game day. It's Jamaica versus India. I want to also put out this disclaimer, people. For me, India might beat Jamaica today. It's possible because they have been spending a lot of money on their program. Those guys have been playing together just off cohesion. I want to make this clear, people. I'm not here. I don't care about Jamaica winning today. I would love for them to win. What I care about is seeing what Mr. Speed plans, see how Mr. Speed plans to play and what he plans to do going forward. This is Mr. Speed audition. He basically went and selected a lot of players that people have been talking about online, brought in the Brandon Covers, and he actually started Brandon Covers today. Mr. Speed, so have been calling for him. See it, you know, him start. People, he start. He started. He's starting. All right, so we get to see Brandon Covers right now. We get to put a lot of things to bed. Delano, what's his name again? Slot or Slop? Because since the brother name Slot there, Liverpool, me can't pronounce. Where you name again? Delano Slot? Yeah, I can't remember.
So JT,
Yo.
I'm gonna agree with you because I like the fact that Speed is getting these players young and don't wait till them have potential when they start showing potential to where England want them. You understand what I
Yeah,
say?
yeah, yeah.
So I'm kind of happy that Speed is actually bringing in the young players. If not for nothing, that's one of the best thing I
Delano
see so
Splat.
far.
Delano Splat, yeah. And Delano Splat, yes, remember, guys, he came and played for the, what was it, the U20 team? Or he did play under Jaime Hallgrimsson. So he finally gets that call up again. Him and Tyler Roberts and those guys. Um, Welch, I think Welch is in the squad now. Bro, it was just every day I see Bomb Sport drop a new player added to the squad. Big up yourself, Bomb Sport, aka Jamaica, John Dung, Romano, Fabrizio Romano. And then one day them sit there, sit there, you know. Big up yourself, Bomb Sport. He has been doing a massive job in the um in the Instagram space and social media on a whole. But yes, people, only one player is not in my starting lineup. Is Joel Latibodier. I think I had Joel Latibodier playing, but I'm learning that Joel Latibodier is not in the squad. However, oh yeah, so and Kyle Ming, I didn't even know that Kyle Ming was added. Listen, Kyle Ming is a player that I've been big on Kyle Ming for years. But we're gonna see today. Kyle Ming gets to play. Kyle Ming to me is just a steady customer. He reminds me a little bit of Amari Bell. They just go out there and simplify the game and do the simple things and just connects. So I don't expect a bicycle overhead bicycle kick from Kyle Ming today or something
Who we
like
are
that.
playing center mid JT?
We're gonna get to that. So people, we look at the setup of the squad as well. Tyrese Hall gets to play tonight. We want to see how Tyrese Hall sets up. If he sets up in that out and out kind of number 10 position. Clark coming in from Warsaw. That's a good that's a good addition. He looks like a strong central midfielder next to Isaac Hayden, because Isaac Hayden doesn't have another go around on him, people. He has, Isaac Hayden probably will be here for Nations League, but when Nations League, it's kind of like Mikel Antonio, it's going to wind down on those guys. They're going to basically kind of disappear a bit because it's going to get to that. I just want players who can replace people like Leon Bailey and those guys, so we just don't have to talk about them again. We want to, you know what? This team kind of reminds me a little bit of the type of players that Winford Schaefer selected when he was building his team. I'm getting a little Winford Schaefer kind of vibes where the players are not the big standout name players, but we just want to see maybe three or four of them jump off the screen tonight. That's all we want to see. We just want to see a few of them jump off the screen tonight. We're not looking for everybody. Because if you look on the team, there's no actual starters out there other than Webster and Hayden and Kadamatri and Billy Kadamatri. He's gonna need help in that strike force up there. I still would expect a Travante Stewart, but I think Travante Stewart might just get the call up somewhere down the line. He has been scoring the goals. Maybe Rudolph Speed thought that this was the game for him. People, we need 25 more likes to hit 200 likes. To hit 100 likes, people. Come at the like button now. Work, bro. Me no know. People, just look on the phone if the like button now work. Touch it and see if it light up. If it turn. If it
What's
thing.
what's the average age, JT, at the team?
I don't know, bro. You have to ask. Listen, I'm. So today, let me outline this today, Blue Mountain. I haven't been just penning in the team. You have to do some listening today, all right? What I'm saying is, I didn't want to just go out there and just research every single thing and come up on YouTube was talking up to the game. I know some of these players. I heard about some of them from the under 20. I want to just see them play today. That's it. I just need to see them play. We need new material. Make sense what kind of stats we pull up today. It's what it's gonna be is
No,
can
I'm not
these kids.
against what I'm not looking for no stats neither. I just wanted to know the average age of the team because it seemed like it's a pretty young team.
20, man. 20 the average years, brother.
23. So somebody in the now Weir said it's 23. 23.7. That's the Rudolph Speed team right there. That's so it's the same Cabot, and we needed that, bro. Um and this is the game. Where do you start? Where is better to start than in the Unity Cup versus India? You just kick it off, and Rudolph Speed is kicking off his tenure. People, we need 14 more likes to get to 100. Folks.
What I'm
We need to see
hoping,
that.
what I'm hoping for this game, for this whole tournament, is that we get 11 players that we can call our core player going forward for the
Yeah,
next.
yeah, yeah.
That's what I'm hoping for this tournament. That we can find some real talent that we can move forward with.
Yeah, 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 yeah. You're right. You're right. You're right. It's no, you're wrong. You're wrong. I don't think that's gonna happen. I just needed to say that. Sorry. Because I had to read a message. I may agree with you. You're not gonna find. There's not enough minutes in one game to find 11 starters,
No,
bro.
I said a tournament. I said a
Hmm.
tournament.
I still think you need because with your starting 11, you're constantly going to tweak.
That is true, but at least if we can get at least 8 good players, so we can say yes. We can move forward with these players.
I'm with you on that. But why it's not gonna happen for me is because I already look at a Mason Clark. He's going up to the Premier League. He's an automatic starter coming back. You know what I mean?
That's
That
that's true.
yeah, that at one spot you have Latibodir going up to the Premier League as well.
But
Um,
But hey, team, I mean to cut you off, but that's why we need this team to play as competitive as possible because we want those guys to come. We don't want those guys because they're in the Premier League, they just come get game. We want them to fight
No,
for them game.
but I don't want some guys in the Premier League fighting for their game over these set of guys who are playing right now. I don't know which football world you live in, brother. Me not care a man with left Premier League come fight with a man in a one league where me can't pronounce his name. Like because if he had more fight or whatever, why that him the fight him went to the Premier League then?
My what I'm saying, I don't want these players to just
Come
come
on, man.
and get in the team based on their
Bro,
profile because they play in the
Premier
Premier
League
League.
baller, Blue Mountain, man. You know that, brother. Premier League, a man with your country a fly kite. You can't put him in a F-15 fighter jet and tell him, say, listen, he have willpower and he have vision. Bro, the man them in a fly them F-15, they fear risk because they experience, they put in the work. What you're comparing is a man who a fly kite in a League One, bro, against a man in a
JT
Premier League, bro.
is not a comparison. If these guys are playing good for the national team, right? If these guys are playing good for the national team, this current player that's playing in this tournament, right? You don't want to disrupt that. If you have a chemistry with these players, you don't want to disrupt that. So for somebody else to
Bro,
come
you
in the
talk
team,
about chemistry already after. Listen, bro, today, you're off today,
mm,
Blue Mountain. Like,
all
you
right.
talk about all the wrong things today, bro.
but but
Jamaica is,
JT
listen, Jamaica is nowhere to be talking about chemistry
I
and nothing,
understand,
bro.
but isn't that the
No,
goal
no,
though?
no,
Isn't that
no,
the
no.
what's the goal of these tournaments? So what's the goal of this
This
tournament?
tournament is to widen the pool of players who are available when it's time to assemble a full-blown squad. Because people always calling on these guys. I say, Mr. Speed, you need to call them. No. Because every day people come on YouTube and talk about them. We put all of them in there and see if them can play. And it's gonna put everything to bed. So when we get another friendly or September come, we know say 3 man did play a good in the Unity Cup. We don't have no problem calling him.
You see what determined just said.
JT,
You
me
see
I
what
got
determined
interject
just
you
said.
just.
Read the comment. You see
Brother, me
what
Yo,
not
determined
read
just
not
said.
where determined to talk about right now, brother.
JT, me I got
Determined
interject
come
you
with
right there.
destruction, bro.
JT, what are you saying going forward? We gonna we gonna go back to the old ways after this Unity Cup, whether this team do good or let's say we gonna see talent. Let's say bad,
Mm-mm-mm.
right? Let's say they do good, win the cup, and let's just
Destruction.
say they come second place. What are we gonna do? Go back to the old ways of going back for those old set of
No,
guys?
no,
For
no.
that,
That's what you're saying?
you see, JT
No,
after that, no,
bro,
JT
no,
I
no,
said me
no,
half,
bro,
but
bro.
we after that.
You guys are missing the point.
No, what point am I
No,
missing here,
let me
JT?
tell you the point you're missing, trucking boss. If you look at the time of the last Unity Cup and the critical stage where Jamaica football was in the World Cup qualification and Gold Cup and all of that, it was more critical. You have more room now to actually pull up the team. You have room to pull up the team till actually Nations League, because that's when Nations League hit. When Nations League
No,
hit,
no, JT, but that's where we have problem. If you're gonna
not
build
right
for the
no, bro. Not
future,
in this building
you
state.
can't be like every tournament you're gonna pull up a team because you want to bring in, let's say, a Pinnock, you want to bring in, let's say, a Bailey. Those guys already show you what they're capable of doing, right? Pinnock not gonna get better.
Man, no man.
Bailey's not gonna get better, right? So if
Yeah,
you want to talk about
yeah.
going
Have faith,
forward,
bro.
you have to have a mentality as a coach, right?
Oh no, I miss the point, brother.
Thinking,
Oh no, I miss the
well,
point,
me not
bro.
miss
No,
the
no,
point in
no is
about
the
it.
time. No
Me
is
not going
any good coach
well.
know that now is the time you experiment. This tournament here is to widen the pool. That's it, people. And if we find
JT,
4 or 5 gems out of it, that it's a plus.
JT,
JT, what you're
JT,
talking
look
just
at
make no
Guru, what
sense,
Guru
bro.
say in the comment.
I
Look
honestly
at Guru.
believe.
Look what
You
Guru said in the comment, but I totally disagree, Guru,
you guys
because
realize that a lot of these players in the squad are secondary players in England, Louis.
Mm,
Yeah, them not really like
but it
me not
doesn't
really want
matter.
to argue this,
but
bro.
it doesn't matter. Guru can't look at that because if you look at a United States team, right?
JT
How much of
moving the
them really playing?
goalposts from
How
the
much of them really?
caller. Original
Mm.
statement. What is he trying, bro? If you call the caller coach, the what is the Nelo 80 and talk to the caller about it. Um, I'm telling you what Mr. Speed is doing. What we're talking about. What what,
Well,
what, what we're doing behind the scenes,
I
bro.
have no tell you now. Our football is doomed if that's the way
No,
the
no,
national
no,
team
man,
gonna
no,
keep going
no, man,
forward.
no, man, no.
Our
Chucking
football is
bars, chucking
absolutely
bars.
crushing
So
because
our
there's
football,
no way you can
chucking
have
bars,
a tournament,
chucking
right?
bars.
When you
A
have a
tournament,
tournament,
chucking
you
bars, a non-FIFA tournament that is not registered, and the time you get to
It is
escape.
no JT. It is registered. It's now a FIFA F1 tournament. I read that the other day.
But it doesn't affect your rankings, bro.
JT, if let's say all the player was available, would you go back for the same failing squad to play in this cup?
No,
Answer the question.
no, no, no,
Yes or no?
no, bro. Remember, I'm the one who said on YouTube that I would even I'm bringing the best players I can find out at the JPL, and we bring the ones from England who are in the pool, because we need to see what they have instead of keep picking them when it's crunch time and it's real games and they don't play. So we said now
So,
is
so,
the time
so,
to let them
so
play.
who would you go back for? Let's say the Unity Cup comes around.
No,
Who
but
would you
no,
go
no, no.
back
But that's
for
why I'm
for the Unity Cup?
no, but that's why I'm saying when you attack.
You said when let's say the Nation League etc. comes around, you're gonna bring in players. Who's those players?
So, but that's how you're gonna find that out. Remember, say one or a few players from the team that didn't qualify is coming back. Guys like Ian Free, Richard King is coming back. Um, Bailey Cut.
Richard King is starting tonight.
Richard King is not there, bro.
Who's this King guy in the
It's
team?
Kyle Ming, right?
Oh, hold on, let me look upon it. JFF again.
It's Kyle Ming, man, and Damian Lowe. I want next youth. Check it out, man. So me tell you, say them that a cheap player me call you about five players where we certain are coming back. Joel Latibodier, Richard King, Mason Clark, three. Um, who else we have? Uh, Bailey Kadamachi, four. The Andre Brooks, five. Um, Webster, six.
But Bailey
Ian
Cadamatri is in the team.
Yeah, Ian Free. But I'm just talking about everybody who played in the World Cup qualifier. Ian Free, seven. Um, who was our wingers? You might see a Ronaldo Cephas, eight, comes back. Um, so we already have looking at eight, and we only call out maybe eight players there, so that's under 25. Then now you're gonna start looking at the players them know, like, the coach might go back for your Isaac Hayden as well. You might see him just take time to give the experience. You might see him continue with Damian Lowe. Just like before you got rid of Adrian Mariappa. Because Mr. Speed is smart as well. He needs Damian Lowe next to him for that local credibility as well. Him can't, Damian Lowe plays some strategic importance in this. So you have to know how it works. So, guys, this game, as I said, the tournament is to open the pool. There should be another friendly, I think, before the World Cup. Jamaica is slated to play another friendly there. When that friendly come around now, then the coach is probably going to start going for the players that he thinks should come back. Maybe if he find one or two more players who he thinks is at a good level that's recruited, and then the players who looks good tonight and for
Okay.
the tournament. So you're widening the pool. So chucking bass when a man say why Brandon Covers now play right back, you would have seen him now.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
to get rid of God. That's what Mr. Speed are doing. You know. Mr. Speed took
Yeah.
notes and then basically out all of them fire up on YouTube. So you see everybody we are
Yeah.
call for everybody, we're gonna see them play
Mm-hmm.
this weekend. And we're gonna know if them can play. We not call for Delano
Okay.
Splat him in our team.
Mm-hmm.
Them call for Brandon Covers him in our team.
Mm-hmm.
You
Okay.
see me, the whole of the man them call for. Them call for Ellis in our team. Them call for Kyle Ming in our team. Everybody them
Mm-hmm.
call for except Travante Stewart is in the team. So we're gonna find out this weekend should these guys get called up when it's real time to play football. That's it. Or we just know say we have to just look for better players. And that it come down to tonight, not chucking boss. Either them youth can do it or we have to continue the hunt.
So in other words, is either they step up their game and stop play around. You get your opportunity now, and the big stage. This is the biggest stage of your career as a youngster to go out there and show your talent. So you can't blame in the coach going
All
forward and
right,
say,
all
Coach,
right.
never give you the opportunity. Now you're getting that opportunity. Go out there and display your talent, right? We're not going to defend player going forward who get their chance over and over. I just feel like if you get two chances in a national team, you should show your talent, your true talent, or three chances. Show your talent. You know, show Jamaican and the world what you have to offer as a footballer going forward. Well,
Mm-hmm.
I understand you where you're coming
Yeah, yeah.
from. No,
It just end it because let me tell you what go happen to chucking boss, and this is what Mr. Speed, um, this is what Mr. Speed probably got rid of as well. September come, you hear a man say on YouTube, why the youth Ellis no get a call, chucking boss?
mm-mm.
Why Brandon covers the NI team? Go Fuller play, why Fuller no get a chance? While Kyle Ming no get a call up. Want to do youth they will name splat. They're here this weekend, bro. So all that shit is gonna end. That have affected us in the past as well, you know. That affected us, you know. We were never settled. Every day a man come and ask for your next man. We were
Yeah,
never settled, bro. Because it's like to a man say, yo, you say my youth they don't in a one hog pen a play in a one non league. My score dog. My score. Give youth a look in, bro. Every man, bro, then can't call out one other youth, young youth whenever did it. If he did it. Probably the youth named Janira Johnson, but Netherlands is holding on him. Because Jamaica missed the boat if he make him did come play the U20, you know, under John Wall, you know. Because he was captain in Ajax at that time. They missed that boat. And the Netherlands is saying, what? Jamaica want to grab off a youth where we are invested in a Ajax and a captain Ajax if you come play for Jamaica. Just think about all that if you make a youth escape. You know, that's like England make a top prospect like at Manchester United under 20 escape. You know what I mean? Like people not think about them think they not chucking bass. Say
yeah.
like the people them at Ajax, they are actually Dutch, you know, bro. The man them a spend their money, you know, and I develop them people there, you know. Them probably like get some subsidies off of the government there. We even you still there. Them see them you as them future, brother.
Yeah, you're right. You know, they are investing, so they really want their product in the end, of the end product. You know, they're not just gonna give it up to Jamaica. And this is the time. I just feel like Speed is the right man can spot the young talent them and bring them in because a lot of coach would ignore some of these young talent that we see in this Jamaica current Jamaica team. And Mr. Speed, I'll give Mr. Speed is the smartest one in the room. Again, I'm gonna say it. No one can outsmart Mr. Speed. Make me put a look at topic for a minute. Butler always talk. That's why Butler talk. Him develop Bailey and whisper. That's far as he can goes right there. I believe. Mr. Speed bought Butler football field and Butler don't know. Right? How smart a man can be to do stuff. And in at the end of the day,
Yeah.
that
Yo.
JT, that we tell you said Butler is a man who talk. Up to today, dear, you has not owned a football field. You should be ashamed of yourself, right?
Yeah. And yeah,
Right?
Yes, yo, yes,
Uh,
yo, that yo. Yeah, and it looked like yo, it looked like Speed was vindictive in doing that. Thing. I was very
it's hard to take a genius to pull off a move like
man
that,
buy the field.
but
The
The
man
feel.
home ground field without the man know have a clue that it was bought by the genius, Mr. Speed. And you are telling me that who should get that
Yo,
job?
chucking
But
boss, you rate Mr. Speedy, you know, me nah like.
Listen,
no, Mr. Taylor, I respect a man who is very smart and intellect,
Yeah.
right?
but JT,
And
you know me
Mr.
not like
Speed
with
is the
chucking boss,
smartest
JT.
man in the room.
We don't like with
JT,
chucking boss now.
you know me not like with chucking boss. I'm on chucking boss. Listen, I think JT, me, you, and a few more man, all the people. Cause me always say me not like local coach, but me just like something about speed. Me feel like speed can take the country. You know where we need to go in terms of football.
Mm-hmm.
Even right. So I felt that based on the way he operates. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So on a can say I've always been advocating for him to get a chance.
Mm-hmm.
But just like me point out, just like we can point out the good things about him, you guys have to accept when somebody say but don't like when he do something or when he do something
No
wrong.
man.
Just like
But yeah, wanna
yeah,
wanna in Blue Mountain, you know. Me said this on YouTube, you know. So what Mr. Speed have to understand now that you're no longer the Mr. Speed on YouTube. We have to treat you like
right,
how we treat every coach.
right,
You now get the result of your the foolishness. JT are the first one. You know, say we know, you know, say nobody care buy we out. Them no matter how them want say JT them get buy out. Them say the person way if you want to know who own your brother, look who you can criticize. Me criticize
right.
any boy per YouTube. And I me a pay me light bill when me dey on the plantation at daytime. Me's a full time slave. No boy can tell me if it's say per YouTube. Me say anything me want say. A white people,
No,
I
without a
white
doubt,
people
JT.
hire me
I
brother.
heard you give it to Speed several times because even when he never pick Rafael, you give it to him.
Yeah,
You
bro.
let him know. You know what I mean? So we are not biased when it come on to Speed. We give it to Speed because we were pissed off at the time. But looking back now and all of the coach them want to come and coach this team, they don't have a track record, a winning track record. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
This man single-handed take in 16-year-old, 17, 20-year-old, win the JPL, right?
Hmm.
While I see lots of teams try to buy their way to the JPL, could even make it to the final of the JPL. So therefore, you have to give credit when it due. And the man pull off one of the most genius move of the century, buying a talkie-talkie, mouth like Butler and Bailey, and whisper them football field their home ground under them nose and they never have a clue, right? The man use Butler money when spent by one baller
Yeah.
named Mackenzie. 7 million help put it together to buy him home field. That for sure is say Butler don't have no vision for Jamaica football. Him just want to develop some youth, take them away from them parents and go sell them.
Me
That's
not go
what
as
I'm gonna
far
do.
as me not go as far as to say him not a vision, but him ways overshadow him greatness.
Brother, yesterday a man yesterday I tell me about Butler England. And this a man I know watch football. The man I say, Craig Butler. You know say him a mad man. And this is a man who don't watch football, brother. The man don't have nothing to do. And he know that about Craig Butler as a Jamaican. Say Craig Butler a mad
Say he's a madman. You never gonna hear a man call out speed as a madman.
man.
Only a man will have the understanding of knowledge or him not that wise. They say, Mr. Speed, Mr. Speed is very intelligent. Mr. Speed is super. Um, the man is highly intellect, and the man is the best man for the job going forward. The man believe in a youngster, and a youngster wants to represent the national team going forward.
So
We don't want to see
how
no
the game?
one bag of aging player
How the
going
game now?
forward.
How the game now pick up on this? How I go on?
Yeah, me
Probably not.
can't me not get the feed them with a go on pan brother. Me mad now, you know.
Issa, what kind of link this Issa? Waiting for Talk Sport. A Talk Sport this? If you show up on. Now 8:30 man. The Talk Sport I go on with. Hello. Somebody yes I say.
At
Uh,
12:30, or something like that.
At 1:30 it's 1:30
I know the game
Eastern
must
time.
start man.
Yeah, but
Scammer.
me can't.
Okay. So this person did just want to get views. It look like, bro. Game now come on this a channel, man. Someone that
Me
just
see
put.
one.
Someone that
Me
just
see
put
one
it. We're gonna
Talk
find this.
Sports.
No one something more man. Issa drop in a group, so.
Me see something named Talk Sport. I look like them. I'll bring it. Waiting for Talk Sports.
Yeah, I see him crap with the wait pan man. It a go fine man, cause UK boss did send me one channel yesterday. Let me see if
Him want you to join for 199 a month.
join him mother man.
Me nah say.
Man him a look for join him.
Yo, it start. It dep no, it depend channel, brother. It depend channel. Come on. Talk Sport now just start. Them thing.
Better come on quick. Cause you know come on
No
people.
Talk Sport. No
What?
Talk Sport thing is on, brother. The game on.
Yeah, it on you know people. It on. Talk sport nearly get it a while ago, you know, bro.
Talk Sport. Big up yourself if you not hear it.
Talk sport. Don't ramp with the badness in a talk sport. Alright. Alright, me need to set my timer. The games start already? Oh man, we already
See
gone up.
Kaim Dix lose one ball already.
All right, Jamaica on the ball here, folks. It's looking comfortable as we kick off the game.
Mm.
I need to run my clock. My clock not even kick off yet. Cause talk sport nearly make me have to send him somewhere a while ago, dog.
I got mute enough for your time being so we
Yeah,
can
man.
hear what go on at the game.
What? I need to kick off the clock. Where's the clock? Shoot, clock settings. What? Where's the clock, brother? On play. Logo size. Why is my clock so behind? Let me see something. One. Rotted. Auto. I can't find the clock today, brother. Is this even the right thing, Melvin, brother? Oh, alert. Team penalty. Where is the countdown, bro? Ah, score. Where's the timer?
The guy full of take a poor corner a while ago.
Oh, what is going on, so like, bro? Up. Logo size. Ah, bro. Scoreboard. Alert. People call up, me can't find the clock. Yo, convert. I swear. Come like me have to go run it. Me have to go run it first off without the clock, people. Cause this a take away for me for watch a game right now. This is taking away from me for watching the game. Okay, output. System preference. Me not hear nothing. I come from the game. There's no commentary coming from the game. You not hear any talking coming from Funo. People, let me know in the comments if you're hearing them doing any commentary. Because I'm not hearing anything. Yeah, but Jamaica just pressing here. Trying to cross that into the box there. Jamaica just looking. India already on the back foot. Looking like this is going to be a Jamaica night, actually. Folks, it looks like it's going to be a Jamaica night. Looks like it's going to be a Jamaica night. I'm not hearing anything. I don't know if it's just me. Cross inside the box. India defended. Turnover there. But here's Brandon Covers again losing the ball. Nice touch, but Jamaica just looks a bit more comfortable on the ball. We haven't seen any long balls yet. Damian Lowe just slowing the play down here for Jamaica. Just knocking it around here back to, who is that? Kyle Ming. Damian Lowe start go long already. But accurate long ball here. Offsides to Fuller. But Damian Lowe start with the long ball, bro. Still not like that. Damian Lowe. Come right, Mr. Speed can Damian Lowe, especially if he come play a long ball, brother. Like that we never pick up. Yeah, Ghost, I'm watching the game on YouTube. People, there is no audio for the game. Groups. Let me see something. I'm not hearing any audio. Let me hear if I hear audio through my phone. Here if we're hearing any audio to my phone here. Call me audio on. Oh, it is on Talk Sport. Talk Sport is running the game live. There should be commentary. I don't know. Cross coming inside the box. The most loose. Yeah, the most loose charge. In India just coming into football. There is audio.
Who that to kick the ball so long, man? What's wrong with some of these play, man? You're under zero pressure, but you want to kick the ball so high.
Something wrong here, that man. Oh, me not hear nothing. Oh, there it is. There it is. But there's no commentary, right? So I guess I have to give the commentary. Tyrese Hall with a splitting ball here.
Jamaica scored.
Jamaica score. No. Bro, if you're gonna say Jamaica score and them not score, now do that, yeah?
Goal, man. Good goal. Good goal for Jamaica.
Oh, what a goal. Is
That
that
was
Fuller?
a beautiful.
That was a beauty.
That
That was
was
a
a
beauty.
beauty of a goal.
Who is that? Oh, it's
Clark.
Clark. That's Clark.
Clark. It
That's
was
the
Clark.
Clark.
That was a beautiful goal by Clark.
That is Clark. What a goal by the... I had this kid in my starting lineup, folks. I thought he was one to look out for the Warsaw man. He's coming in. He's here to take his center midfield position because that's a position that's... No. Chucking balls. Right down
JT,
field.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give that to you. You did say you want to see Clark up there. I'm gonna give that to you.
But not only that, no, more you give to me right now, Blue Mountain. Just like we said, Blue Mountain, right down for him name now. He's one. All right? We know that he should be called up now.
But I think we're saying the same thing.
No,
we know
no. But before you were saying that you just pick 11. We are saying we're gonna look who jump off the sheet tonight, brother. Look who jump off paper tonight.
but I was saying to use this tournament to see if we can get a good group of core
All right,
players.
let's get back into the game, folks. So Clark on the score sheet, people.
Mhm.
That was a nice ball there too. That open ball by Tyreek Hall, splitting the defense. That's something we haven't seen. That's what we were asking for Ravel Morrissey in the team to do. Those balls that you split the defenders and have your striker and your wingers run onto. We've seen one of those in the first half already from this Jamaica team. That was looking beautiful by Jamaica. Jamaica here, nice just turning it back here, Tyreek Hall. Jamaica looks very open. They look like they're there to play expansive football. We don't look very clogged up like we usually do. Nice ball here, string down the right-hand side again by Clark. Picking out, who is this? Kyle Dixon?
Kyle Dixon.
Kyle Dixon here. That's what we're talking about. You have to be able to beat those players one-on-one. Brandon Covers looking calm on the football here. Yo, people, write down what I also said. Don't this team remind you of how Jamaica look when Winfred Schaefer made this team? You remember when I said before the game start?
Mr. Taylor,
Yeah.
you see the youthfulness in this team goes a far way.
Yeah.
You can't tell me in 2026 you keep on using old people play football. It doesn't work.
Doesn't work.
Youthful is the way to go.
And
Right? Look on this team. You can't tell me say these youngsters don't know how to play football.
And people
Look
were
at this.
laughing. People were laughing in the comment section when I said this will be the most beautiful football Jamaica play. They thought I was joking.
Look at the youngster.
On the seat, no. On the seat, no. Look at the game, folks. Let's just get back into it again here, folks. Damian Lowe as well, like that Rudolph Speed brought Damian Lowe. Look at Connor Boyce Clark. He's not even sitting in his goal, folks. He's basically on the edge of his 18
Talking.
because
He's talking
he's
to
a
his back
ball
line.
playing goalkeeper. He's a
Yes,
ball
it's not
playing
like
goalkeeper,
Andre
people.
Blake. Mr. Taylor come back to me saying years ago, Bale should never be Jamaica captain. You need an outfield captain on the field. Don't kick for the ball, Damien Lowe. Please and thank you. Good play. Keep the ball on the ground. Good play. Brandon cover. Good play. Back
Jamaica.
to cover.
I love how Jamaica is just retaining that
Good
ball
play.
position.
Good
That's what we
play.
wanted.
Look at my
Players
midfield.
out
Look at
there.
my midfield. Spread it wide. What's an intelligent ball? Out wide. Come on.
So,
Deserve a
so
better
JT,
control bowler.
Yeah.
Give
do
us
you
a better
also notice
control.
when they play the long ball, right?
It's very
They
accurate.
actually not. They're not just playing
It,
long ball. They're looking for. They're actually looking to
they're
play the
playing
long
the
ball.
long
And
ball to down to Clark on that right hand side.
right,
He seems to be
right,
overlapping out of the midfield.
right, and also to Kaim Dixon too.
Yeah, so far Jamaica looks really good in this game. And Jamaica is
Yeah.
just not
Look
in
at
a rush to waste the football tonight. I'm loving the
waste
look
it.
of that. I'm loving the look of that. No matter who the
Wow.
opponent
Look
is,
at my keeper. Wow. Look at this keeper. What an excellent touches. I'm so
Just,
impressed, man. Wow.
where can I see
just
the game? The game is on YouTube, people. Look on Talk Sport. Talk Sport in radio in England. People, Talk Sport. You don't watch the Premier League, just look at Talk Sport and you see the game. It's live, folks. It's live. It's Jamaica 1, 12 point 12 minutes and 48 seconds played. People, I promise I'll get the clock going for the second half. I need to actually even change the score as well. I haven't even changed anything. I just got so much involved in the game that I even forgot to change the score. But Jamaica is up
No.
1, people. Um, and it's a very good start by Jamaica, looking very compact, not turning over the football. Brandon Covers looking very good for Jamaica as well. And we see Clark. What is this? Something is not right. Something isn't right, bro. I can't put on my scoreboard, nothing. Something isn't right.
so far, JT, one long ball was played that I didn't like. So far,
Oh, here's the clock. Here's the clock.
you hear me, JT?
Eh?
So far, one long ball was played that I didn't like. So far, only one.
Okay. Count up. Play. Bro, something isn't right. Alert. My thing is just not on. People, I have to sort this out. Halftime, bro. Exclusion time. I have to. Okay, alright. I think the clock is on. Count up.
Come on, play compose. Just pass the ball around. Don't force the long ball. Don't start that. Guys are doing good by just playing the ball from the back and playing
Okay.
it to the middle. Nice. Keep it moving it around. Keep
Oh,
moving it around. Keep moving it around.
Jamaica won. All right, there we go. Yeah.
Kaim Dixie, you got to score that goal. You got to score that goal.
What time is on your thing, bro?
16:34.
You see? That's what I tell you. Kyle Dixon. Why is your thing so ahead of me? Listen, I have to mute you. I have to mute you, bro, cause you're ahead of me. So it's gonna throw off the game. Now if it does mute, um, Blue Mountain. All right, people. At least we have the clock. People, remember to hit the like button on the show. Very important. We expect some people to be back at halftime. But Jamaica looking good, people. Jamaica looking really good in the first half. Um, the Indians are new to football, people, so let's remember that. Um, they're just getting their feet wet. Uh, Kyle Dixon on the move again. Fuller, can he make the dead pass? Billy Kadamachi with the hold up play for Jamaica. Nice run out of the backfield here. Cross coming inside the box. Poor one there. Who's that player? Tyrese Hall. Poor pass off the left foot. Or poor cross off for Tyrese Hall there for Jamaica. Pretty easy going. I like the way how Jamaica looks disciplined. I like I would say, the expansive setup that Rudolph Speed went with. The team look expansive, really look like a team in rebuilding mode. And that's what you have to do sometimes. Just let the youngsters go out there and play. Challenging for every ball. The Jamaica team. So also we see Clark next to Isaac Hayden in the middle of the park there. Nice coming back there by Bailey Kadamachi just let the player know. But India is starting to settle in the game now, just getting some passes together after a pretty intense or energetic start by the Jamaican Reggae Boyz. The Reggae Boyz look quite disciplined. No rush. So we see Brandon Covers, it seems that he's playing that right back position. But look what it does having a player like Brandon Covers playing that right back position. He slides in like a defensive midfielder. Look at Brandon Covers where he's setting up. He's a natural ball handler. This is a kid who captained a Leicester City youth team, made his debut as well for the senior team in the FA Cup at the right back position. Look where he's sitting. He's sitting where Isaac Hayden usually sits. He sits where Isaac Hayden usually sits. And that's what happens when you have a ball playing right back. It gives you a lot more versatility as a team. Because Brandon Covers, I think he's making a very good statement for himself here tonight, because he's able to do things when he got the football. He's not your typical right back. We yet to see how he holds up when he comes under genuine pressure. But I like what he does when Jamaica has the football. This was a young captain as well. You see him talking, you see him telling Kyle Ming, that's your ball right there. I'm a right back. You're the center back. You need to be taking care of that part of the ball. But Jamaica seems to break the line very easily. This Jamaica team seems to break the line very easily, folks. Really liking what I'm seeing here from the team in the first half. Damian Lowe sitting in that. Simpson is playing that left back position. Okay, Webster is not out there. Simpson is playing that left back position. That was a good move by Rudolph Speed, giving the youngster an opportunity. to play. But look how the team is set up. With Bailey Kadamachi is not the only one pressing for Jamaica. Under coach Steve McLaren, I felt that Bailey Kadamachi was constantly left in isolation. Constantly left in isolation. But look at when Bailey Kadamachi is pressing. There are players ahead of him up the park. There are players ahead of him up the park. But it seems like Coach Rudolph Speed has made some adjustment by putting Kahim Dixon on the left-hand side now and put Fuller on the right-hand side just to get Fuller on the ball more and put Kahim Dixon on the left. So I don't know if this is a water break as the intense heat. I think this is our first water break, folks. But the Jamaican Reggae Boyz looking very good, looking very disciplined. I'm sure there's going to be a few folks out there saying, why weren't these youngsters a part of the setup much early on? But guys, let's take it step by step. Jamaica is in a rebuilding mode. This is just how it goes. When the pool and not fight, Bailey is okay. We're not talking the total revamp at this point. It is not necessary. Tavon Gray, MLS should. We're not worrying about Tavon Gray, aka Headless
JT,
Chicken. Hello, JT. Where could I watch the game? You can watch the game on YouTube, folks. You on Talk Sports. Look for Talk Sports Radio in the UK. The yellow logo. You should be able to watch the game there on Talk Sports, people.
JT, one quick thing, JT.
Mhm.
I hear you say over and over India is new to football. They're not.
No.
Actually,
They're just starting to pump investment in the sport. India is known for
no.
cricket.
Hold on. Yes, but actually, for a long time, India has been pumping money in football for a long time. Matter of fact, they used to have a better team than this. A lot of Premier League players, when they towards the retirement, used to go and play in Indian Super League. I think we have a couple Jamaican players that also play their football in India back in the days. So India has always been a football, not a foot. It's a cricket country, but it has always been big on football too.
All right, thank you
So
for the revamp there. That was Blue Mountain. So, folks, cruise control for Jamaica. Still think there's a lot of goals in the game, but India has settled in nicely now, making this a more competitive game. The Indian fans now screaming India, trying to get their team in. I just love what I'm seeing from this Jamaica team when they have the football. There's no rush. I'm not seeing that fidgetiness that we always see from our players. When these youngsters have the football, they look certain of their game. The team looks well organized. I think Rudolph Speed might just earn the head coaching job with this game alone. I think Rudolph Speed might just use this game alone to earn the coaching job, because this is, I don't care that we're playing against India. I'm talking about the setup, how the team looks. And this is what I was looking for today. Was it gonna be? I saw one long ball played by Damian Lowe, and it was a needed long ball in some sense. But the team closed down very well. I like what the coach does too with Brandon Covers. I'm watching Brandon Covers. People, keep an eye on Brandon Covers. Look how he's basically pointing out to the player. He said go, and then he steps off into that natural right back position. That was a captain at Leicester. We need more from Akaim Dixon tonight. We need more from Akaim Dixon tonight, people. We need more from Akaim Dixon. I just think that's the thing. He does a few things right, but he's not the finished product. I'm loving what I've seen from Clark tonight, and I love what I've seen from Brandon Covers. Those are two players for me already penned down in the future squad for me. I love what those two players are doing out there for Jamaica. Love what they're doing out there for Jamaica, people. The team looks young, looks fresh. Kyle Ming looks steady. Damian Lowe looks like the experienced man out there tonight. But Brandon Covers to me tonight is the first half, just the player of the first half for me in Brandon Covers. I think Fuller, he's trying a little JPL stuff. It's not really kicking off. I expect him to be off the field. Um, but good, I expect him to be off the field in the second half. I expect Fuller to be off the field in the second half. He doesn't look as effective, I think, holding his own. But he's the only out and out winger, I guess, we have out there. And if Jamaica had two more effective wingers tonight, probably would have been 3 up already. I think we would have already been 3 up in this game.
You know the thing, JT, these young players look very confident with the ball.
Yeah. You did them boss one, big up yourself.
Yeah, man.
They're
And,
not
and, al-
in
and,
a
al-
rush, right? They're not in a rush.
and also, JT, what I noticed they're doing, they're trying to create space and pass the ball through the space and pass the ball forward. That's also what I noticed.
Yeah, yeah. But people, you know what I want credit for tonight? Vaughn, listen to up me your mic, Vaughn. What did I say before the show start? I said this team, the squad, look like a Winford Schaefer type of squad, the younger version. And they're looking
Yeah,
like
yeah.
how Winford Schaefer set up his team.
Yeah, you did say that, man, and that's true, and they have a lot of a technical ability as well. When you look
Yeah.
at how they play, they know how to keep the ball, they know how to beat a player, they know how to pass the ball, and that's not what we were seeing. So for some young players that have this vision, because that goal, that player scored, it's a goal that normally wouldn't score. It's like
That's a damn good
him,
goal
him create
anywhere.
something out of nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was created out of nothing. You understand? And that was what this team was missing. So I really like what I'm seeing from this young team so far.
Yeah, yeah. I got excited again. you know,
Yeah,
I got excited again because it could have been the same old Jamaica tonight. It could have been the same old Jamaica tonight, but I like what I see from these youngsters. And you know what?
yeah,
You know what I like as well, Vaughn. They're doing the simple things right.
yeah, and that got kind of show that these players were very well developed, because just how
But
they
look,
play the
Vaughn.
ball
Look
and
at
move the
Brandon
ball.
Covers. What Brandon Covers is doing as a right back. Look what Brandon Covers is doing as a right back. He's picking up the ball in the CDM position and pushing the play
Yeah,
forward. Just look at that, because remember, he was the captain for Leicester U20, at the
yeah,
CDM position,
yeah. I know he's playing at right back. So basically, he pulls into the center of the park basically as a defensive midfielder instinctively.
Yeah. And when going
So
forward, he gives you another company. It's not a Joel Latibody here with 2 left foot who's just like, what am I going to do with the ball? No, like, them a come. You know what I mean?
yeah, and that solved the defensive midfield problem.
Yeah, because,
Because if
bro,
he does that, we don't really need a defensive midfielder if he does that naturally, And
because
that was
See,
one of the things.
because if you look at this team now, who would we bring in to change these youngsters out of the midfield? There's no
Well, that's
players
a tough
out
one.
there. I don't know any other players out there who could come and just change up the midfield right now for the best. Who would that be? Am I missing somebody, people? Let me know. Come, me no know.
uh, we,
Who them no
yeah,
call?
you're onto something, man. You're onto something there, man, because that is one of the big challenge that we have, and so far, we basically field battle
Yeah, we win the
so
midfield,
far.
but because think about Ivan, who is the midfielder that didn't get called up other than K-Ray Anderson, Casey Palmer, and I don't see those players looking much better than what these players are giving us now.
JT, you're a little bit right. Kaim Dixon needs some lamp pile, man.
But tell us, say that's why he's gonna struggle in England. Ooh, almost Damian Lowe almost score. But look at that. Brandon Covers again, people. Brandon Covers, to me, is one of the big first half find and the goal scorer. Brandon Covers, people. Brandon Covers, he just he plays in a way that allows you to believe. He believes in his ability. He's not in a rush. He knows what's happening on the field, and this is what we were asking for. And I don't see how Mr. Speed lose the coaching job.
Uh, but let's just talk about how they're closing down the Indian player quickly too.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so they're not giving the Indian player any chance to really turn on the ball too much. See, look at
Mhm.
that.
Yeah, I like that step there. So by Sims a while ago. Good come. Yo, the energy from these youngsters, right? Like, uh, why I say people, it was a Winford Schaefer team. When Winford Schaefer had the team, there was no star on the team. And today, I don't see a star out there for Jamaica. I see a team that we've been trying to build a team now for almost 3 years, and Mr. Speed then build a team in 3 days. I see a team. I don't see any stars out there.
So,
Like,
so JT, here's one thing that I would want to see now, right?
mhm,
The team is playing good, right?
mhm,
But right up, right above the center circle,
mhm.
I would like to see a little bit more passes there. It's kind of a practice of how to break down defensive, because that's one defense, because that's one thing we're always weak at as Jamaican.
Yeah.
So since we're playing against an Indian team that is not so lethal, we can take the opportunity
Mhm.
to make a little bit more passes in the attacking third.
Third, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes.
But I think the second half should be interesting, especially you have to look out for this striker kid in Dijon Brown. I'm telling you, he's deadly. He's deadly. He's deadly, and he's gonna give us something different from what Bailey
Where
Kadamachi.
where is he from? Where does he play his football?
I'm not sure. I don't know. He moved around it because at one point I knew when he was at Derby County. When he was supposed to play under
Okay.
20, he was at Derby. He was,
Okay.
he was at the Derby youth program. Uh, I don't know where he is right now. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. I'm not gonna do that.
No, well, you know what, JT, I'm like you. 10 years ago, I probably could tell you where every Jamaican player is playing, but now football has been so distasteful between Jamaica and Chelsea. It's like it's a headache. So it's like
Yeah, yeah. I'm telling you, folks. I'm just
yeah.
impressed with Brandon Covers, guys. I'm just like the player just looks like a captain at the right back position. Like a captain at the right back position because Kyle Ming is not your expressive type of player. Kyle Ming is very calm, very relaxed. Brandon Covers look like uh yeah. And that's why I told you guys before the show and people are laughing at the comments. I said this is gonna be the most beautiful. When me say as me start the show in Blue Mountain, are the most beautiful football Jamaica go play. They thought like why may I say that? It's because when I look at the team, bro, I
Mm.
only see ball handlers. I see people who can hold on to the football. The last team we had was runners. We
Mhm.
had a running team. This is a passing team. And I give Mr. Speed, and that's why I told you, I give Mr. Speed a lot of credit for his squad selection. I give Mr. Speed a lot of credit for uh, 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 yeah.
So let's put this out there. I'm not a big on long ball. You know what I'm saying? But
I
I
like how
believe
they mix it up tonight because you have
I
to.
believe in long ball when it's played effectively. Like you're actually looking for a player rather than just kicking a ball up the field. And this is what I see them doing.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
So
yeah
so
because you have to
yeah.
mix it up as well. You have to mix it up to keep teams off. Um, keep teams off.
Fuller is not having a good
Yeah,
game though.
I told you, it's not really. I think the competition is a little bit stiff for him. He
But
tracks,
remember,
he tracks
we
back
have this
very well.
conversation, you know. We have this conversation before, and I tell people, say, I hear about this Fuller, Fuller, Fuller. And yes, I see the kid have potential, but I say he's not there yet. And I tell people that before. We talk about it in the group, JT.
Yeah, but I do like the work rate he's putting in. He gets back behind the ball. And
No,
listen, this is his first
mhm.
real game where him get a try. You know what I mean?
No, no, me not knock him up. Me not knock him because I am telling you, like I tell you the guys all the time, the rest is up to him. His personal development from here on is how hard he's willing to work to get to that, that level.
Yeah, he does. He has something there. There's something there though. That
Yeah, but
athleticism and
yeah, it can be there, but if you don't work on it, you hear the stories after Cristiano Ronaldo. First person to reach training, last person to leave. The Kobe Bryant. You hear the story of those guys,
but
and
that's
this is
why
what I'm
those
saying.
guys are who they are still. You know, because
And that's what I'm saying. These players can be the same. It's the Fuller, all of them can be the same, and that's what I've been trying to drive into people. Not that we're talking bad about the players, but I'm telling you, it's so much a coach can teach you. Your personal development, Bridging, depend on how hard you're willing to work. Trust me, and that is something that me know.
What they need to do is put on a good showing because I'm sure scouts will be there in that game. So those players need to put on a good representation of themselves.
yo,
Yeah, but
even the team met Damian Lowe afraid to kick with the ball. Look when Damian
yes,
Lowe have the ball, him realize say nobody know the pan run up or down with him. So you to
mm,
calm down and do what we are do. Look what Mr. Damian Lowe get a ball a while ago, and in the next team that the ball they kick with a while ago.
let's also address this one, JT. I like how the players have confidence in each other. They are passing the ball. It's not like the whole team where them look on all them players and not confident in their players, so they just kick the ball up the field. King, King style.
Yeah. It's not a king style thing.
Yeah.
It's not.
King will look and see all the midfielder come for the ball and say, yo, me not confident in you. I'm one long ball up the field.
Yeah, but the crazy thing though, I think King would fit very nicely in a team like this too.
Yeah,
Um,
but
if where Kyle Ming is, I think Richard
mm,
King fits very nicely there. You know why I say that?
mm.
Richard King is a ball playing centre back. And we have time to deal with Mr. Speeper YouTube with Richard King and the kicker thing there. Because we are going to beat
Well,
him till God come if him do that.
well, if you're playing in a good team, right? That makes you want to play the ball on the ground and pass the ball. That's another thing too. Because
Yeah,
sometimes some
this
people hide from the ball, you don't have a choice but to play it long. Your
yeah,
midfielder them
but this
scared to. Yeah,
yeah,
go
this
ahead.
is a team for King. Yeah, this is a team for Richard King still.
Yeah.
He's a ball playing center
Centre back.
half.
Yeah, this is a Richard
Yeah,
King team, bro. Right where Kyle Ming
yeah.
is, and Richard King are gonna push the player up to as well a little bit more. He likes to push the player forward, but these are guys who are gonna pass the ball. The
Me
problem is,
dying to see the youth and Nikhil Ellis. Me dying to see him.
yeah. I think we could bring him in for Fuller, but the thing where Fuller give you a good work rate though. Bro, look what Brandon Covers just did, people. Brandon Covers, you know how we right back them always get caught outside when they make the run there. You know where Brandon Covers made his run from? Inside and go out to the flag to cut off the defender. I, I have to one coach tell him say, yo, Brandon, you know so you can cut the field shorter. You know so you can short the field. You know you can short the field by actually making a run from the inside. Cause those are things that coaches coach, you know. Where you
JT,
set up.
just look at how the ballers are coming for the ball like they want the ball.
Yeah.
That's what me I look on right now. That's what's impressing me right now.
Yeah, I'm very impressed, guys. I'm very impressed. I know business boy, the result, as I said, this is what I wanted to
Mm.
see. This is what I
Good
wanted to see.
first half. Very good first half.
This is what I wanted to see, people. VJ, may I look for your number for call. This is what I wanted to see, folks. This is looking
The man, them-
beautiful.
The man, make Damian Lowe look good enough.
Me not tell you say Damian Lowe get one ball and him head take him a while ago and him medication kick in and him nobody kick it. Me I tell you, me see him do that a while ago. Like him realize say Ratty, nobody no out there do. See him gone long, you know. Him gone long to Dixie, but it's very good long ball though by Damian Lowe here. Brandon covers again, the man of the first half. Kaim Dixie for me. Kaim Dixie doing a little bit too much in the first half and not really going anywhere. I expect him to make way in that second half. But yo, Brandon covers. To me, that's a find tonight for Jamaica.
What a ball! What a ball! Dixon, you gotta do something with this, Dixon. Come on, Dixon, man. Come on, man.
Kaim Dixon could have do something. Kaim Dixon could do something better with the ball.
Yeah, I think he slowed down the game
Yeah,
a
he
bit too
killed
much
the player.
there.
He killed the player, bro. Brandon covers,
Yeah.
bro. Brandon covers, though, is the name. Brandon covers is the name of the game, bro.
Wow, good shot.
Brandon covers is the. I like what Mr. Speed did with also Clark as a midfielder. Ooh, that was a. Yo, come on, calm and kick the ball, bro. Like, like the man just calm and just kick the ball and make the keeper have to save it. Like, what happened with? Why we couldn't do these things against a Curacao? like, what happened, bro? This is sad. This is sad, bro. To see these youngsters come and show up those great tone men. This is sad, bro.
You know that's the crazy thing I'm thinking about, Jay Taylor.
Cha. This is sad, bro. This is sad. This is sad to watch. Look at the youth. Hall them play them football, bro.
Whose idea is it to Kaim Dixon at 10, brother?
Yeah, Kyle Dixon wild. And that's what we tell you. I told you before it. I say he's gonna struggle in England.
But whose idea is it to give him the
No,
10?
but Kyle Dixon is technically a senior player. You know. Somebody background would make a weaponize. I don't know.
And I know about a number 10 thing there for Kaim Dixon. Not like a number 10 at all.
Somebody.
Yeah, I think the decision making kind of threw him off.
It's poor. He's trying to do too much. I think,
Yeah,
he's thinking I'm in England, so
yeah,
Dixon
him just
really
need to keep
wait.
it simple.
Yeah. Joe Grind, big up yourself. I'm watching this game with a heavy heart. Yeah, I'm
JT, no big up Joe Grind. Me no big up a Joe Grind, brother.
brother, chill now, man.
I'm messing with man.
Hey, Jay Taylor, who the guy was scoring? Who that?
The new center midfielder man Clark from Warsaw.
What's his name?
Lord God Almighty. Me just tell us say my name Clark.
That's a good player.
Watch a baller, man.
Bro, me have to mute you, bro, because I'm behind. So mute
No,
Blue
man, go ahead,
Mountain.
man.
No,
Go ahead.
because when you make an expression, then me have to wait till something happen.
Okay.
Because I remember say you see all the goal before me.
I'm just sure that my feed up to the time. Starlink type of.
I'm watching on the same channel. I don't know what's happening.
Blue Mountain, on what channel are you watching it on?
Same channel.
Everybody are watching
I
on
don't
Talk
know.
Sport Live, brother. Talk Sport Live in the UK.
What happened is sometimes you guys might have to tap it so it go forward. You guys might start it a little bit off. Right, the bar at the bottom, you guys might have to
Blue Mountain, me
wipe to the
try
bottom
mute.
sometime.
Can you mute, bro?
Now me I try to tell you now if you do for catch up.
yeah, just do that and then mute. Cause me need to get a balance
So
of
the
the game.
the red bar at the bottom, pull it back and kind of, and then push it forward again and see if you catch up.
Okay, people, half time, folks, half times. Half time, people, half time, people. What a first
Mm.
half by Jamaica. What a first half by the youngsters for Jamaica.
That's
Great
the
first half.
best first half I've seen in a long time.
Yeah,
Great first half.
yes, sir. Chucking boss, come in, chucking boss. What a first half, chucking boss. I told you, win for a
That
Schaefer team, downloading.
that is mind blowing. That must have to be that's a nigga nigga a part of the coaching.
No, no, I'm not part of. Me could bring in coach him chucking boss and we bring
Yeah,
in VJ. Come in, chucking boss, cause they were on the panel.
yeah,
Go ahead.
yeah. Blessings.
Mm.
Again, I want to big up Mr. Speed for believing youngsters. Youngsters is the way to go,
Mm-hmm.
and you can't ignore youngsters. We were impressed with this first half. They came out,
Mm-hmm.
they played the ball on the ground. Their touches was good. Their off the ball movements was good, and their football intelligence, most importantly, was superb.
It was
Right?
superb. Yeah.
The setup of this team was excellent.
Yes,
Everything
sir.
was on point,
Yeah.
right? There are look at details like look, some of the player could have been a little sharper in their finishing, but overall it was our midfield looks spectacular.
Amazing.
Right, amazing midfield. They were first to the ball.
Mhm.
They win the first ball. They win the second ball, and they run. They're up in your face, and they have speed, power, and football intelligence. And that's what you want from. You see, Isaac Hayden look totally different player because he have
He looks
youngsters
Isaac
around him.
Hayden. You're
Youngsters
chucking
around
boss.
him,
Isaac
right?
Hayden look younger in the team.
Younger because he
Yo,
got
that is
youngster
true.
running.
Yes, he
The,
do look
the big
younger. I was like,
difference is
wow.
he got
Like
youngsters
I
around
think he
him
got more. I
playing
think he get
younger
more
football,
competitive.
Brother, one
right?
mic. Yeah.
And JT, I want you to look at talent. You see this goal we score? That's the same ball that this guy Kerry Anderson get in one of those critical
Closer,
World Cup
closer to
against
a goal,
Congo.
even
And
closer
could
to a goal.
and even close and couldn't think as a midfielder. You don't want midfielder who can think in a critical game. Today, use your outside of your foot, curl the ball in the back of the net. And that's it. And that was an excellent taking goal. Overall, second half, we're looking forward to see the youngster come out and do their utmost best. And I am impressed, and I know the other viewers and several others may impress with this team going forward. Thank you.
Yes, people. So let me just give you my breakdown. For me, the man of the first half, the man of the hour is Brandon Covers. Brandon Covers has been spectacular. Brandon Covers is a very intelligent football player. I've seen Brandon Covers do two things that has really stood out to me. Brandon Covers is captain in the team from the right back position. Brandon Covers comes into the middle of the park when Jamaica is going forward and play that CDM position like he basically checks back like how we wanted a Ravel Marcy to check back for the ball. Also, if you look when he's not defending the sideline like what was our right back like a Dexter and those guys who defend the sideline where the player can cut in and run past them or run over the top. Brandon Covers is making a diagonal run to basically pinpoint the player before he runs off to him. So it's not easy to beat him over the top because he's gonna stay inside. I think Brandon Covers to me is a sure starter for Jamaica going forward, and he looks very versatile. I have to remind people, Leicester City U21 captain for many years, made his debut for the Leicester senior team when they were in the Premier League, in the FA Cup, no out, and I think Jamaica needed a player like this. Tyrese Hall, we're seeing the vision there. Number 5 in Clark, the Warsaw man who scored that goal. He's tough. He's making some tackle. He's making some tackle. Today though, I think Jamaica could have do with two good wingers. But if you look at it, wingers won't be a problem because the wingers weren't selected. Mesa Clark will be coming back as a winger. and we should be finding another winger quite easily. I don't think wingers will be the problem for Jamaica going forward. We're always blessed with wingers. But you can see that tonight we're missing the wing play. But maybe Rudolph Speed went with more just strikers and central midfielders because that were the positions that the Jamaica is kind of lacking. And we see some shape. I said before the game started, this looked like a Winford Schaefer type of team. When Winford Schaefer selected his Jamaica team, you couldn't pinpoint a star on the team. It was a team. They were all ball handlers, the McAnuff, the McClarys, all those guys. When I look at this team today, I also love how the youngsters are just not afraid to back themselves. They're not in a rush to pass the football. They're just backing themselves and just playing the football around. People, remember to hit the like button on the show if you're just joining us here. Jamaica up one. But the team looked very stable. Kyle Ming, Damian Lowe not putting a foot wrong back there. I think Fuller, he does match the intensity of the game. I don't think the intensity is the problem for Fuller. I think his brain is moving a bit slower when it comes on to his decision making. He's not planning what to do before he receives the ball. And that's the difference with the other players that you can see, the academy developed players. They know what they're going to do before they get the ball. I believe that Fuller is trying to figure out what to do when he gets the ball. Kaheem Dixon has basically regressed, I guess, in his footballing. He's just like a wild little bird out there, and that's about it. The goalkeeper as well. Let me give Connor Boyce Clark a welcome back. He's playing in almost non-league football, but we saw what he did in the under 20. He's a ball-playing goalkeeper. He's basically playing on the top of the 18. He loves the ball at his feet, and it's helping out the defenders, guys. And Jamaica mixed the long ball in very well tonight. I counted about 4 long ball, and they were all accurate, and they weren't like long ball to release pressure. It was more direct long ball. You know what I mean? They were more direct. Travis is not on the panel, my brother. They were more direct long ball. So the second half, the substitution, we expect the structure of the game to kind of break down a little bit more in the second half if Mr. Speed don't manage the substitutions very well. I would pull a Kaim Dixon. I would pull a Fuller. But maybe not pull Fuller yet. I think he tracks back very well. He's been shoring up that
JT,
left hand
why would
side.
you want to pull Fuller? Fuller is one of the midfielders showing up for the football. You have to look more than one time. The guy lose the ball about 2 times in the whole
Yeah,
entire game.
yeah,
He were
chucking bass,
kicking shot.
chucking
The
bass.
guy,
No
listen,
bother with it.
man, listen, me, no,
No
man.
bother. Fuller
Listen,
is
me, no,
having a
man.
poor
The
game. No bother
man
with it.
take all of the corner, brother. But the
Hey,
last time he
chucking
scared
ball,
this field of
chucking ball.
Jamaica
This
take all
this
of the
Chucking bass.
corner.
No
Jamaican
bother with
ball
it.
The
thing
man
No
play
that
a
bother with
the
it.
good game,
No
man.
Jamaican
bother
ball
with it.
thing. Yeah,
Chucking,
I don't know.
you now come back with a
Chuck off
Jamaican
that
ball
brother.
for your thing. You're not chucking
Yeah,
ball
the
chucking,
man
today,
chucking
play a
man.
bass.
good game,
Chucking
brother.
bass.
Wow, we have a
Chucking
watch
You
bass.
know,
today
say
for
the
a
No
midfield
bother
Jamaican
with
play.
ball
it.
You know,
thing
say
there.
the midfield
Him
play.
now play
The
good.
midfield play,
No,
damn him
him not
good.
chucking bass. No bother with that. And I think
Man,
poor
God
corner
star
him
boy,
take.
man, about chucking boss.
Yo,
Yeah,
no
talk
bother with
about.
that.
The
No
boy
bother
with
with that
the
today.
bias puppy. A bias thing, when you come here, so with already. When you see it,
But,
when you start
but,
already, you know. When you
but
start,
he's
you look
having
a
the
bias
poorest.
thing already. The youth
Yo,
play
the
a
man.
good game in the first half. What the youth them, or the youth them a run. When the man lose the ball, he come back and tackle field and pressure them.
Chucking
Why is
bass.
the one from the
Yeah, man.
midfielder? When
Chucking
used to
bass.
so much Bobby Reed in the midfield. When good midfielder come, you don't know a good midfielder. When you go,
Chucking bass. Chucking bass.
go.
Cut. Give a man a
Oh,
talk.
well,
Get
cut
a
this
man a
front
talk.
one. You can't tell me
Get,
what a good
get a man.
midfielder.
Give everybody else
Eh?
a talk. Give somebody else a
Eh?
chance.
Look,
Give
when you go
somebody else
out
a
with
chance.
bias, when you bias, when you bias, it's so much time. You listen, I call the youth them. The youth a play a good game. The man that put a foot
Yo,
wrong. As a
chucking bass.
midfielder,
All right.
you're going to lose the ball. But watch when the youth tackle feet. The youth run, go collect the ball. The youth afraid of football. When you go, no bias.
Oh God. Madam, go wake up Travis Peso now. What happened? The show,
Yeah.
chucking bass,
Yo, JT.
chucking bass,
JT.
lock on off.
JT.
Yo,
JT.
yo.
Let me. spoke on it earlier. So Indian Super League, right? Let me tell you players who play in the Indian
No,
Super
no,
League.
we not gonna go there, so. Me don't want to take the show there, so. Me don't want to go there, so, brother. Me in a business, we are
Okay.
focused on the match right now. Let's focus. If you say something about what happened first off, or if
No,
not,
because no,
we not going to Super League.
this is also people not carry on the credibility of the Indian
No,
team
man, we
right now
not
that you
listen to
can
nobody,
concede.
bro.
I like the number 6, J Taylor.
Yeah,
Who's that? Who's the number 6?
we now watch where people are say, brother. We are watch where they play them at do on the field.
Yeah, who's the guy playing next to Aiden in the 6?
Brother, me tell you that about 5 times, man. You have to clean out the wax out of your ears, brother. Me tell you
No,
that.
man, I about the number
JT,
5
it's hard to
first in the
remember the
J
player.
So
Taylor.
me not
JT,
tell you
it's
say
hard to
man
remember
named
some of the player
Clark.
them,
Me
you know.
tell you say the man named
No,
Clark.
the number 5 is named Clark. I said the number 6. He might
It's
play
hard.
next to
It,
Aiden.
Bro, I'm a,
Brandon Covers and away the
the
number
right
6.
back. We not talk about Brandon Covers a player right back, but
Brandon
all
Covers
right.
that?
But bro,
Him look good. Him look
but
good. Him look good.
VJ, you know, listen to me now. You know what me say? Me say Brandon Covers a play the right back position, but he's checking back for the ball in the position where Isaac Hayden play. That me that
Okay.
explaining, bro. So you see now, you even think say he's playing next to Isaac Hayden. He's playing right back, but he might govern that same area.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my invert.
Yeah, that's yeah.
No, me never know that Brandon Covers him look really good.
Well, no, you know, brother.
Yeah,
J-
Dixon to me is
Damn.
underwhelming for the first half. JT. I mean, man, I don't know, brother. I don't know.
Yeah, you
Getting in
looking.
the promising positions and making some
TJ perform.
simple mistakes. Some simple mistakes. You know what I mean? Like, we never expect that. And this time, homegrown. And you're homegrown, you're supposed to feel comfortable and,
He looks poor, right?
JT,
well, I don't want to say it not look like the development is moving in the right direction. You know what I'm saying?
Say before the show starts, say he's not gonna
And
work
you
out.
know I think Speed is doing audition in this game though.
That's what he should be doing, yeah?
Yo, you know, so you see,
I think that's what he's
listen, you
doing.
see, me come back on YouTube, VJ. We now have to go up on the football conversation level too, you know. Cause me now go do this with you again, you know. Like when we talk about the thing them and break down the game, you come back 2 hours later, it look like Speed is doing audition. Brother, we talk about them thing from the show starting, brother. About what we are planning to do, you know. We have to go up the level this year, you know.
All right. Me can apologize, J Till. I haven't checked in on some of the stuff
Yeah, bro,
in
we
a
have to go
while.
up. Me realize that me get out of patient. Me run out of patient very quickly
Yeah,
now with like
but J Taylor as a host and something you can't run out of
no,
patience.
but
So.
as a host, me expect the people them in the classroom for the student them for a growth to brother. Like yeah,
Yeah,
we
but
can't
you
come back on the
after
YouTube with the same, bro. We have to up the level to
yes,
bro.
but
We
bro,
not ask speed them
no,
for rebuild and the team for rebuild and we not rebuild. We know for rebuild to brother. Everybody have to
no, you
rebuild,
Yeah,
bro.
can't
man.
rebuild after we
We have
go
to grow
on
with
with
the
the World
post,
We have
Cup
to
man. We have to
qualifier that
improve
grow.
to
easy,
brother. We
J
have to
Taylor. Not
improve,
everybody
bro.
We
recover
have to
that quick,
grow with the
bro.
post.
We
We
have
have to
to
grow with
grow,
the
brother.
post.
We have to
And not
grow,
everybody
bro.
recover that quick, you know.
Brother, no recover, brother. Recover your brain cells, them dog. And up it thing, brother.
What
Me
you
know say
think
you're
now? The
smarter
Yeah.
second
than
half
that,
I got
VJ.
start. It
Me
looked
know say
like
you're
there's a
smarter
player
than that.
coming on. I don't know who is the number 15, but there's somebody on the sideline. It looks like a sub is going to be made. Number 15 seems to
All
be.
right,
and him,
so we have an update. You know,
him
Looks
either
like
me,
come on,
Dixon
him
like,
coming
either
on.
like,
come on for full of archive dicks or what?
It
Yeah,
looks like Dixon. That looks like Dixon coming off.
exactly. We have to take him off, bro. Everything. See,
Looks
Dixie,
like
yeah, man.
Dixon coming.
Nobody go out there on the field, Dixie. Nobody go waste with time again, brother.
Yeah, but you see, brother. Sometimes we have to we can agree to disagree, no, brother. I am tell we not. It's like the man them think what we are saying.
But
Fuller is not having a
you
good
know,
game.
but you hear me said why I wouldn't take off Fuller yet. He's
Mm.
tracking back very well. That left hand side was very
Well,
sure.
I can accept that, but for Chucking Bars to act like Fuller is actually playing a good game,
Oh,
that
so
that, that come like
okay, so
Fuller,
Mr. Speed I got player Ainsworth as a winger. No Ainsworth that.
Ainsworth,
Yeah.
who come off? Who come off?
Dixie is coming off. So Ainsworth is
No,
coming.
no, Dixon. This is 6 to 15. Okay, me did say this when the game start. I realized that kid wasn't a left back. Me realized so that Smith kid wasn't a
Oh,
left
he
back.
was the left back.
And I was saying, why never just start Jens right there?
But what position he plays naturally? But I think the kid played well, though.
He play well, man. He actually plays there for club and he play both left and right back. But he's not left-footed, I should have said.
Yeah, he did
He's
look
not
like that. He
left-footed.
did look like he doesn't use his left foot.
He's not left-footed.
You're right about that.
Look like India come out to play now, so no better.
India
Man.
just push up the line a little bit. That's it. And press him.
Yeah, like them play a high pressing game now.
And on the point you're making while the game is going on, Fuller, he didn't play bad in the first half, but he was.
We're not saying he's playing bad, but he's actually out of the game.
Out. Yeah, he wasn't lights out, but he wasn't playing bad. I'm not going to knock him. The deliveries for the corners were poor, but he can, play.
But me not like when somebody tell other people they don't know football, and his point is that Fuller is taking the corner. He take two poor corners.
Why is Kyle Dixon still on the field, Mr. Speed? Please take over you.
He had a beautiful pass to Kyle Dixon, which I think Kyle Dixon should have scored that one.
Yeah.
Fuller could have had an assist already, but Kyle Dixon fluff his line. He need to make up his mind earlier.
For me, Kyle Dixon kill a couple play with that one. Me not like.
Whole heap of time you see him do it.
Yeah, him kill a couple play. Me not gonna talk about that because I know everybody a goal scorer. You get what I say?
Right.
But him have some bad decision making on the field.
What position is Kyle Dixon playing? Is Kyle Dixon playing right back now?
No, Ming playing. Hold on.
I'm not Kyle Dixon that man. It's just that him look like him.
It was.
I know why my tell me say. May I see
it was this. Mr. What happened, man? Cover was inverted, so it was just covering.
Okay, just covering for him. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Come I say why Dixon end up in another position there twice with the ball? Because his decision is because he's afraid to hold it down there. So that's the difference with covers.
See what you say about covers there? They pan them like white pan rice.
And Mr. Speed, I give him the license to play him natural game too, Mr.
Yeah.
Speed now restrict him to just out and out, right?
Ball. Oh God.
Too strict. Just hidden, just play that a bit too strict. Oh my God. Like Dixie them they are England at when they like at Dixie is playing at the pub, fam. I don't know what's happening. What is he doing in England, brother? Like him on there at the pub.
I think him one of them. I think him one of them type of youth. No matter what he eat, him not gain weight. Because me spot him at one airport and he come like him down down the airport. So it look like he eat nothing.
Dixie has been at the pub, fam.
You know, look a little bit composed, I like that about him.
Yeah, I mean, I say that it like so Speed them give more injection over them, I don't know.
But you have to remember the players with them when have in front of him too. Like when you have good defensive midfield and them, provide good protection for you can afford to be comfortable at the back.
I like how Mr. Speed brought Damian Lowe as just a mentor, for the youngsters.
People don't understand, When you have a good midfield in a bedroom, you don't have to have the best. When you have a good defense.
Yeah, people, so let's just get back on things here in the game, folks. Ghana Boys Clark clearing it for Jamaica. Still not seeing what we want from Kyle Dixon. India starting the second half with just a little bit more impetus in the second half. They look a bit more deadly. Tyrese Hall making a run here. Jamaica not really getting their passes off in the second half as much as they did in the first half. Still not yet settled, this Jamaica team. Brandon Covers is still out there for Jamaica, still confident, still looking like one of the better players on the park when you look at both teams. But Jamaica hasn't really settled yet in this second half of the game. Keeper cleared here. Clark has been strong in the middle of the park for Jamaica, winning his headers. Kyle Ming as well has been steady for Jamaica back there. Nothing hasn't really been challenged much. Hasn't been challenged much, but I don't think this is a good look for Kaim Dixon playing at home at Charlton. They would have been thinking about what they need to do with him over the summer, and I don't think he's making a good case for himself. Good shield there. Strong defending again there by Clark. Just allowing that one to go. And that's the thing we saw there with Fuller. He came right across the field to make the tackle. Didn't get the tackle, but tracked all the way back. We see Damian Lowe look like he's pulling up now for Jamaica. He's been a bit steady there. Tyrese Hall for Jamaica. Try to chip it over the top. Kaim Dixon coming out. Kaim Dixon is just mad. He's just mad, fam. He's just a madman. I just don't know what Kaim Dixon is doing. Like, it's just a mad youth, bro. Just need to be off the field, man. Jamaica has been in some good position. India hasn't been able to break that third line. They do get up in the middle of the park, but they haven't been happy. They haven't really been able to break that. They haven't been able to break that third line. India. They have been getting through the first and the second line, but they haven't been able to break that third line. Jamaica seems like they're always in the right spot to collect the ball. Oh. Foul. It's a foul, but India almost got back on the scorecard there. Somebody slipped. I think Kyle Ming slipped. He might have actually hurt himself on that one, actually. I think he slipped really bad. I think he's when he came to make that saving tackle. Kyle Ming. Good recovery by Kyle Ming after basically slipping there, but I think the Indian striker took a bit long to pull the trigger there. But Jamaica hasn't been as steady in the second half, though, unlike the first half, because India has also stepped up the intensity a slight bit. India has stepped up the intensity level a bit more, playing with a little bit more impetus in the second half. This Indian team here, we see them looking like they want to get a goal back, potentially get in the finals to play Nigeria. But everybody knows Jamaica versus Nigeria would be the trophy of the two losers with potential. What a ball there by Brandon Covers. I also think that Bailey Kadamachi has been very quiet. Bailey Kadamachi has been very quiet for Jamaica. I think it's time that Rudolph Speed start to warm up Dujon Brown and bring another striker on. Maybe he gives you something as well. But he has looked very... He's looked very just... They have nullified him. I think Rudolph Speed should be at least looking at 3 changes for Jamaica now. At least 3 changes we should be looking at. I think the striker in Bailey Kadamachi as well. I didn't even remember we were playing with a striker. To be brutally honest with you, I didn't even remember we were playing with a striker. We, we probably just need a striker who can just occupy the Indian defenders a little bit more because we haven't been threatening in any way in that attacking third. So maybe we just need something else. Huh?
Where's he playing now, Brown?
No, you did ask me that already. I'm tell you something I don't know. I said that he was at Derby County at one point in the youth program at Derby. I don't know where he's playing now. He was supposed to be. He was recruited by John Wall and Devon Porter and them a long time ago. He was supposed to. Those are. He was a part of the bunch of guys who were supposed to come in for that U20 team, and John Wall got fired. So he has been a name that's been ringing for a long time. Jamaica just need to settle a bit here. Oh, what a tackle in the middle of the park there. Is that the first yellow card or what? Because I think the cleats were up on that 2-foot tackle. Though he won the football, those things are just not allowed in the game anymore. Those things are just not allowed in the game anymore. We also saw Indian player pulling up. But the second half has been a little bit different. Just a little bit. Yeah, man. You know how the badness go football, guru. We have to upgrade the thing, brother. He's got our stuff forward. We want him under 20. Dixon going to make. Yeah, man. Dixon. Yeah, Dixon is. Oh. I did just have a bad feeling about Dixon today. When I was creating the starting lineup on the team, on the screen, bro, I just didn't want to put Dixie in there so bad. We just lost the feed, people. Is it just me? But I lost the feed.
We all lost it.
We all lost the feed. Oh, man. Damn.
Talk sport here when that this him in the first half.
No, I think what he did is he's streaming the stream from illegally. Dark sports make you have to pay, but that's why there's no commentary. He's just ripped. He ripped that. So his YouTube took it down.
Let me see if I can find my illegal feed.
All right, people, I need to get back another feed here for the game. Got him on them catch up on Dark Sport.
Okay, my illegal feed is working now. I find my illegal feed.
See if this other YouTube channel is working. We just lost the game there, folks. I'm live, brother. Bro, all the links are gone. Jamaica versus India. Yeah, all the feeds are gone. Everything drop off a shape, brother. Yeah, the feed. We just lost the feed, folks.
I just find it from my little thing when I always scam some of the game them pan, but it not show neither.
Yeah. Dark Sports, catch him, man. Dark Sports, catch him. Dark Sports, catch him and take it down. Damn, people. You
One thing when I always watch some of the game them pan, but to come out them kick we off for that too.
Yeah, I think that might be it, folks. Come like I hate that.
Nah, give up me and find it back.
Anybody of the stream, people? Talk sport get banned. No, it's not. Yeah, no, but he was ripping it off the Talk Sport channel. He was ripping it off the Talk Sports channel. That's what happened. He was taking it off the Talk Sports channel. Well, people, just hit the like button in the meantime, folks. Just hit the like button in the meantime if you are here as the search continues. As the search continues, the one them say, yo, we have to go P&O. So I'm gonna play a PlayStation with the game, brother. Cha-cha.
I guess I find someone.
Yeah, people, but however, if I would love to watch the whole game, but if I don't get to see any much in the game, I still enjoy what I saw. Basically, I really enjoy what I saw because, it was some good signs. There were some really good things there. I saw people. I really enjoy what I saw there with this Jamaica team. But I would love to watch the rest of the game. But however, the badness, the game gone. Man, DJ, Max DJ FM. Yo, have the link for the game. Yo, the link gone, bro. We need the link for the games. Everybody says stream gone. Even my brethren in England is telling me that the stream is gone, people. Jaja.
I mean, I try to pull it up on something, but it not work.
Trying to find one. Yo, what were you watching it on? Were you watching it on YouTube or
Met-
are you Fire Stick? No, me just ask my brethren, what is he watching it on? Yeah, by the time this come back, bro, this stream, everybody looks like they can play a ball against. Oh God, I don't want to hear any really negativity right now. I think the youths them look very. I seen what I need to see, bro. We see that we played with no winger. We were playing with. We didn't have any effective wingers. The midfield looked much better. We need a striker as well. We learned that we need a striker. You know, learn that we need a striker. Okay. Well, I won't be here today arguing you after the show about how bad Jamaica is. As me telling the people, I basically graduate this year. Me not gonna argue over foolishness. Me see what me see, and I think it.
And I always argue over this dirty.
No, I won't be doing that today. As me say, I just need.
Not
I just needed to see how these youths look. Haven't seen them played before, so I just wanted to see how they look tonight. A lot of them, and they looked really good to me. The team look. We can't see. I know them. I got try thief the game. Well, no, no, this a game for thief, bro. I know this a game for thief.
I mean, I see it on my little scamming website, but nah, come up.
And you not see it, man.
You have a little feed when you're Cow War alive for me.
People. Only stream is on Bet360. Okay. Let me see what's happening on Bet360. Bet360. Oh, it's probably on that little thing on Bet365 on the small screen. Let me see. Football. Where's the Jamaica flag? Let me see. Live. Brazilian, Ireland, Indian.
I can't pay for no more subscription service. The amount me have to rate it
The
can't do this
subscription
right,
have broke me right now, bro. Sometimes I just see my phone just beep off, so people in my collect.
Yeah, man. So, yes, yeah. Netflix just charge your bank account $20, $30.
Only stream is on Bet360.
Man.
Oh shit. Yeah, people. Let me see something. I'm gonna try this, man. So I need to work. Jamaica versus India. Bet
I try Kawura
365.
Life, but it not work. You know Kawura Life, right?
View the latest ads. You're not even Bet360 at the pan, bro.
JT, try Kawura Life and see if it come up.
Oh,
Yeah, warn you from now, when you click on it, some other shit will come up even though it not come up for me. Maybe it come up for you.
bro, that's what me hate, buddy. The blowout something site them, the football site them. Bro, sometimes some things pop up, bro. Me can't even watch football on some things if my daughter pass in a room, dog.
That I got.
Cause you know say
Kawura.
them set something pan it, like if you make your 'cause you know them know say I must say male and watch it. So them
Yeah,
want
yeah.
grab you.
That's exactly what
Oh,
happened.
people, I'll just call it a day now, people. The stream is gone. There's not much I can talk about. You guys saw the first half of the game. Let's prepare for the big one against Nigeria. JFF not have it, bro. JFF Live not have it. JFF Live should have it.
I try to go through all my thing and can't find nothing.
JFF Live should have the game, dog. Okay, folks.
Try
All
to go
right, that
through
is
my
it.
thing.
Blue Mountain. We'll catch up, people.
Yeah, man. Bless
We'll be back for the Nigeria game. Probably tomorrow we do a stream where we can talk. All right, people.
Yeah,
Tomorrow
man.
we do a stream where we can chop it up the real way and see what we see. Right, Joe Grant? All right, we'll do that.
Bless you.
Yeah, man. There's not much we can do.